Yes, right? How we started? We did this, na? We wrote it.
Yes.
We wrote
Yes,
it.
sir.
I think we wrote it till here. Then animal husbandry also we did.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then fisheries.
Now we have to do from fisheries.
I think this also we didn't did, na? Performance of Indian dairy sector.
No, ma'am, we didn't do this.
Okay. This is very important. Performance of Indian dairy sector. So milk production in the countries has increased by uh, more than 8 times between 1951 to 2014. So instead of writing this data, you will write milk production in the countries has increased in the time. Okay. And this is attributed mainly by the successful operation. There was one operation basically. See, our productivity and all that in the agriculture increased in due to one operation, which is green revolution. Right. But over here, dairy sector, right? In the dairy sector, basically, it also increased. Now the reason is, ma'am, why in this dairy sector, how it increased, right? So there was one operation flood, right? Operation flood. Okay. So operation flood, ma'am, what is this operation flood? Good evening, Fahim.
Good evening, ma'am.
I've just started. Okay. So you see,
Okay.
dairy sector, basically what happened? Dairy means the milk and all that, right? So there was one operation called Operation Flood. So over here, Operation Flood is a system whereby all the farmers can pool their milk. Now this is very good, like interesting story behind that, right? For example, I am someone, I have few liters of milk. Vanisha is there. Vanisha has few liters. Ritika and Fahim, you all have some liters of milk, right? So, but you don't have any source from where you will sell this milk. Okay. So at that time, during this time, what you will do? These are the people, right? And over there, what they will do? This will be one owner, right? These people will be bringing their buckets. Like maybe I just bought 10 liters. Somebody bought 5 liters like this. They will giving it to this person, and this person will go to the urban area, right? And there they will sell the milk, and whatever supply, whatever money he will get, he will give it to you. He will distribute among these people according to the liters which they have given, right? So this is basically called Operation Flood, right? So Operation Flood is basically a system. You are seeing this word pool their milk means, see, have you heard about carpooling? Yes, carpooling, like there's an carpooling, have you heard?
No, ma'am.
No. See, this is not that pool, swimming pool. Okay, this pooling means, for example, there's a lot of pollution, right? This is my car. We all go to same school. You, Vanisha, me, Fahim, everybody goes to same school. See, in a car, we can 4 people can easily sit, right? So what we decided, one day we will go in Fahim car, one day we will go in Vanisha's car, one day we will go in Ritika's car, one day we will go in my car, right? So this is what we are doing, carpooling. Instead of taking 5 cars in a day or 4 cars, individual cars, we are using each other's car, right? So over here also what they are doing individually, instead of going individually to the urban area and selling what they are doing, one day Fahim will go to urban area and he will sell, one day Ritika will go, one day Vanisha will go, like this you will do, right? So this is known as pooling, right? That collectively you are working for every day, right?
Okay.
So this is okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now this one over here. So based on the quality and same of the process and market to the urban sector through cooperative. Gujarat state is held as the success story in the efficient implementation of milk corporates, which has been enumerated by many states, right? So in this system, the farmers are assured of the fair prices and income from the supply of milk to urban markets. So this is basically the system. If somebody gave you the question like explain Operation Flood, you can write this, right? And in case if they ask you how the performance of Indian dairy sector improved, so you will write it is basically due to successful implementation of Operation Flood. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so you will write this performance of Indian dairy sector. Instead of this, I have already told you is increased many times. Many times. Okay, and this is attributed mainly to the successful of this, and till here you will write. Okay, so from here you are getting 2 questions. The answer will be same for both the questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, students done.
Just the last line, ma'am.
Okay, do it.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we will be doing the fisheries. Okay. So now fisheries over here is the fishing community regard the water body as mother or the provider. The water body is consisting of sea, ocean, river, lakes, natural aquatic ponds, stream, etc. are therefore an integral and life-giving source for the fishing community. Right? So in India, after progressive increase in budgetary allocations and introduction of new technologies in fisheries and aquaculture, the development of fisheries has come a long way, right? Presently, fish production from the island source contribute about 64% of the total fish production and balance this. So you no need to write the data, right? You have to mention it from here. See, the Indian status. So in India, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, in India, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu are major fish producing states. So, if for one marker, if it comes, that what are the major fish producing states? So, it is West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. A large share of fish worker families are poor. Rampant employment is there, low per capita earning, absence of mobility of labor to other sector, and a high rate of illiteracy and indebtedness are some of the major problem in the fishing community. From here, also one more question comes over here. What are the major problem in the fishing community is basically facing? So rampant underemployment, low per capita earning, absence of mobility of labor to other sector. This is what illiteracy, indebtedness, like this. So why there is a need to increase the facilities in there? So there is a need to increase the credit facility through cooperative and self-help group for fisherwomen to meet the working capital requirement for marketing, right? And now what are the problems related to overfishing and pollution needed to be regulated and controlled? Welfare program for fishing communities have been reoriented in a manner which can provide long-term gains and sustenance of the livelihood. Clear? So basically what we got to know about fishing over here is that this in India, you will write this first till here, you will write this. The fishing community regarded as a water body, regard the water body as a mother or the provider, because the fishing community totally is dependent on the water bodies, right? So over here, then you will write the second point. In India, there is basically the increase in budgetary allocations and introduction of new technologies in fisheries and aquaculture. The development of fishery has come a very long. Nowadays, recently in 2022-23, they have even launched the app, right, through which we can get to know that we can directly coordinate with the fish people who are selling the fish, right? And we can directly order them at our home. Like this, also the facilities are being provided, right? So if somebody, then in India, what are the major this? Large share of this detail. If someone will ask you what are the major problems. So here you will write this question. I'm highlighting it. This will be your question. What are the major problems fishing community face today? So you will write this answer. Clear? Here you will write name the major fish producing state. You will answer this, right? Then you will write this one. What are the problem the fishing community is facing, right? So there is a need to increase this and problem related to this and this they are facing. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
First you will
ma'am.
write fisheries, write the first point till here and write the second point till here only, right? And then next question you will write name the major, or instead of making a question, just write 3 points for India. Okay. Then write the major problems. These are the major problems and why there is a requirement. Then this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, everybody is done.
Only last one.
Okay, right.
Last point.
Done, ma'am.
Even I'm done.
Okay, girls, are you done now? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Both
Done,
of you, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now another topic is horticulture. Very important topic. See, so blessed with a variety of varying climate and the soil condition, India has opted growing of diverse horticulture crops such as fruit, vegetable, tuber crops, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants, spices, plantation crops, etc. Right. So these crops play an important role in providing food and nutrition beside addressing employment concern. Right. And horticulture has emerged as a successful, sustainable livelihood option, right? And India has emerged as a world leader in producing a variety of fruits like mangoes, banana, coconuts, all this, and is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables, right? So over here, ma'am, what is horticulture? See, apart from growing wheat and grains, the grains product, if you grow fruit, if you grow vegetable, tuber crops, flowers, medicinal plants, aromatic plants, they are known as horticulture, right? Now, economic condition of many farmers engaged in horticulture has improved and it has become a means of improving livelihood for many unprivileged classes. Flower harvesting, nursery maintenance, hybrid seed production, and tissue culture, propagation of fruit and flower, and food processing are highly remunerative employment option for the women in rural area. Right now, the thing is that first of all, uh, in this entire horticulture, what are why horticulture, like they can ask you how India has emerged as a world leader. So this is the reason that blessed with a variety, like over here we have varying type of climate, we have different type of soil condition, right? So because of this, in our country, horticulture is basically a good option for the farmers to opt for, right? So you will write entire things over here. And then the next thing is that requirement for enhancing the role of horticulture. First of all, investment in like say horticulture requires electricity, cold storage. For example, I have flowers, I have vegetable. I cannot sell them in one day, right? Wheat and grains you can basically store in the godowns where no cold storage is required. But for fruits and other products, you need the cold storage system. Plus, you should have a good marketing linkage where you will be providing these fruits, flowers, and everything. Small scale processing unit should be there, and technology improvement and dissemination should be there. Okay. Now, next thing over here is role of IT in achieving sustainable development and food security. Very, very important concept. Okay. So first thing is that, ma'am, what is the role of IT in achieving the sustainable development and food security, right? First of all, what IT can do, they can predict areas of food insecurity, right? So government can predict area of food insecurity and vulnerability using appropriate information and software too, so that they can basically, at least they cannot stop it, right? But they can somewhere reduce it to some extent. Then disseminate information. So over here, they like IT also have a positive impact on the agriculture sector, as it can be disseminate information regarding emerging technologies. Like they know how to how just in one day how to produce thousands of mangoes, right? So this technology is basically this, and plus with the help of, instead of doing things manually, if we will be using this technology and the applications and to improve, to grow different crops and to improve the soil condition, then automatically it will be a positive thing. Then realizing the creative potential and knowledge. IT can act as a tool of realizing the creative potential. So over here, we can opt our knowledge in growing the crops, in growing the fruits, in growing the flowers. This is also, and plus over here, IT people will also get, you know, role or get jobs in agriculture sector as well. Here, and especially for the rural area. Okay. So you have to be very quick in writing, because this is the last topic and this is very, very important topic, right? Organic farming, and I need to complete it today. So first you will write horticulture. You will write these points. This one you will write till here only, right? Quickly, within 5 minutes. I just want you to write it down till here, so that rest of the 5 minutes we can do the organic farming. Okay? Because
Okay,
organic
ma'am.
farming is also very important.
Now we should write only till the third point.
No, third point till here and the fourth point as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You can start.
Okay, so quickly write down these 2 points and then I will explain these and then I will ask you to take the screenshot so that you people can complete at home. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
so quickly note down these points within 2 minutes so that this topic gets over. Okay, students, I'm just making you people understand the last topic and then I'll ask you to take the screenshots. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, sustainable development and organic farming, right? Ma'am, what is this organic farming? So, first of all, organic farming is an eco-friendly technique of growing crops which promotes sustainable development. In other words, organic agriculture is a whole system of farming that restore, maintain, and enhance the ecological balance, right? So, over here, when we usually grow a crop, we use harmful chemical, we use harmful pesticides, fertilizers, so many things, right? So over here, basically what happens, there are so many things we are using, right? So that's why organic farming is eco-friendly technique. You are not going to use any chemicals, you are not going to use any harmful fertilizer. You are going to use the organic fertilizers. You are going to use the organic sprays like this, right? So first thing is that, ma'am, what are the benefit of organic farming? Why we are doing this, right? So over here, health is a sustainable development of agriculture. So helps in sustainable development of agriculture, right? For example, in this land, you are growing the crop, and similarly in this land also you are growing the crop. Here you are using harmful chemicals, harmful pesticides. So what will happen? The quality of soil will degrade over time. So there will be no sustainable development. Sustainable development is basically using the present resources in such a way so that future generation can also use it, right? For example, if this is a water bottle, right, you should drink the water in such a way that your brother or sisters can also drink the water, right? It should not that you drank all the water, right? So see, here you are using chemical fertilizers and everything. So in upcoming year, what will happen? The quality of soil will reduce and the future generation won't be able to use it. But here in the organic farming, what you are doing? You are using organic, everything organic. So the quality of soil won't be degrading and the future generation can also use it. That's why the first benefit is this organic agriculture or organic farming basically help in sustainable development of agriculture. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Offer a means of substitute costlier agriculture input. So over here, instead of using the costlier HYV seeds, costlier chemical fertilizers, we can use the organic one and they are basically cheaper as compared to the chemicals one. Next, generate income through export. So over here in foreign countries, basically US and developed countries, people prefer using organic. For example, if this is a cape, this is onion, right? This onion is, if this is organic onion, it will be for 100 rupees. If this is natural, it will be for 30 rupees. So you can see the difference. So the same amount of efforts I am pouring in producing the organic as well as inorganic, right? So over here through export, you can generate more income. Then it is more nutrition, and plus over here, there will be some people who will be getting, in organic one, basically somebody will be there who will be producing the manure, somebody will be there who will be producing the fertilizers, who will be packing it, who will be checking the quality. So it basically helps in employment generation as well. Okay. Then next, ma'am, what are the problem or limitations in organic farming? First of all, modern agriculture sector, like it is recent, right? So therefore, for the small and marginal farmer, it is very difficult to opt this for large scale production, because in India still people go for that 30 rupees onion. Nobody will purchase 100 rupees onion, right? Because they don't believe in organic and all that. So it becomes difficult. Plus over here, they have a shorter lifeline, right? So over here also they need a good storage facilities for this. Plus over here in off season, it is very limited in the organic farming. And plus marketing, you need a good produced goods. In other major problem, not everybody is aware of organic. Not everybody looks at the cost, nobody look at the quality. Then suggestion to promote organic farming. First of all, you should create awareness and willingness on the part of farm to adapt the new technology. Plus over here, you should have the adequate infrastructure like the cold storage facilities, the transportation facilities, everything. Then to marketing the product need to be addressed. So you should know how you are going to product your market, how you are going to market your product, right? Plus you should have a good agriculture policy. So these are the suggestions that will be promoting the agriculture, organic farming. Clear? Very, very important. Sometimes you get a 5 marker, 6 marker question.